Matt Davis with One Side Love. Now that was just kind of a pure, we'll call it pure acoustic talent right there, and all the way through. And this is probably about the third song we've heard from Matt Davis because he's been on all three. This will be the third record from Fast Factory. So One Side Love, really good tune. I really loved the sound to it. And his vocals are kind of unique, kind of a little bit different than what I'm used to, but it's a good thing. That's not a bad thing, mind you. So I really did like the tune, especially the way it flowed. It was pretty exceptional.
I agree. I love this one, and there's such a sincerity about his voice that just really draws you in. And I just thought it was a beautiful song. It was well done, well produced, and I love the interplay between the pedal steel and the vocals. I thought it was just excellent.
Yeah, a great pedal steel player back there. And the voice reminded me of a higher pitched Dylan a little bit.
Oh, good point.
Anyway, yeah. I like the song.
and that's Nolan's 2 cents.
Change back.
Yeah. So we have a few more off this album. Next up is an artist. Her name is Vanessa McGowan. The song's called Lucky. Dig this.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me.
Vanessa, put your hand under the table. No, honey, you can't go back next year. You're not disabled enough. Oh my gosh, I never would have guessed. You're so lucky. At least you're not in a wheelchair. Lucky? Fuck you. Spend 24 hours in this body. I doubt the first words you utter upon your return will be lucky. Ask your brain to be constantly aware of how you sit, stand, walk. Consciously restrict the involuntary movement of one side of your body at all times. Except, this brain will never allow you to ride a bicycle, strum a guitar, or play a piano. Although you still dream about feeling the wind in your hair as you ride and were born with a passion for music. This body won't allow you to birth a child. You ache at the thought of holding your own to your breast. And this soul is a patchwork of scars left by the fear and ignorance of others. While this heart struggles to stay unguarded against those words that were never supposed to hurt. Because in this world, I'm either able-bodied or disabled. A box for me to tick with only room for extremes. I'm stuck in the in-between. Privately expected to accept this barren land of other, but publicly, pick a side, baby. Otherwise, feel the heat of self-loathing rise in my cheeks as I watch the Wheel-Trans bus unload and cringe, then be stricken with guilt as my fight or flight response screams at me to bolt, because I'm in the presence of those who don't have the luxury of hiding. I have cerebral palsy. I'll say it again, cerebral palsy. Parts of my brain lie dormant, destroyed by several hemorrhages at birth. No one knows why I'm not like the others. I don't walk funny, talk funny, need crutches, or live my life in a chair. I'm an anomaly, a real-life freak of nature. So handicapped, disabled, differently abled, even cripple, pick one. I'm not easily offended. I was born of a terrified, traumatized young woman, introduced to her newborn through tubes and machines, unable to touch. She admired her through the glass of an incubator, told not to expect much. How she must have emptied her tear ducts in hope that this would not end with her lowering her daughter in the ground in a box. It didn't. What now? You must have done something wrong. Vanessa will never be like other children, ringing in her ears like church bells. She taught me to hide my hand under the table because she loved me. Retard. When I hear that word in casual conversation, I shudder. The ways it's been used to dehumanize me live just under my skin, ready to blow, but always fizzle out. Those of us in the in-between know this. We've been so scared off and left out, we stay silent. 'Cause we've learned names can hurt your soul like a dirty paper cut. So lucky? Hell no. Miraculous, determined, and resilient? Hell yes. Call me a retard again, motherfucker.
That was Vanessa McGowan, and she is from Toronto, Ontario, which is about 2 hours just east of London here. And that was obviously spoken word over music, and it was pretty powerful. But at the same time, too, is I'm not sure what to make of it, meaning, like, I understand the seriousness of the subject and I'm completely behind that, but I don't know. I mean, it was I did like it, don't get me wrong. I mean, and like, I do like spoken word. I mean, the last time we heard a little bit of spoken word involved with music was one by Mr. Susan Band, Bathrobes and Towels. They had an interjection from Henry Rollins spoken word, so it can be very powerful, and it was. So it was good. I mean, I like the music overlay, but like I said, I'm just not sure quite how else to discuss this one other than, like, you know, like, powerful and very strong words of music.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat with that, and I have to say, I would really like to find out more about this artist to know what the intention of this is, and if there's a backstory on it, or how this is something that's very personal to her, obviously. So it was very powerfully delivered. Honestly, I don't know what to make of it without knowing a little bit more about her.
Right. It did sound very personal to me, but as Catherine said, not knowing anything about the artist, you know, it might just be a piece of poetry.
Right.
Oh, absolutely. And Vanessa, if you're listening, please let me know. Since you're so close by, we should do a Skype interview. So be really nice to know what's going on behind there. So we have one more from that album. It's the very last one. This one's a band called Carol Sword, and the song's called Run Better Run. Dig this.
Wherever I go, I see you. You mess with me, what can I say? You're the one to fight for another day. Run, better run from the kisses of your nightmare. Run, better run from the kisses of your nightmare. And bury me deep on the ground, just so I don't see you around.
Carol Sword, Run Better Run. Another good tune. Like, this has been a good vocal acoustic set for the first part. Like, I really enjoyed it, and the vocals were really good. It's been a good vocal night tonight.
Yeah, I really liked his delivery. It was very kind of fragile and vulnerable, and I thought he really put across the feeling of the song very nicely. It was really, really well done.
Yeah, and I'm going to repeat what I've been saying all along. I love the sound of all of these songs. They have just such warmth and depth to them. They did a great job on these.
Well, you're absolutely right. A big thank you to NYC Fast Factory Records for providing us with this music. It was awesome of them, and thank you so much. So that's going to do it for part 1 here. We'll be back for part 2, and we have the Windsor Project coming up, a new one by them, brand new one by Kira Osmond. Another one by Kodachrome, new one by Culture Trust, ISO Theme. So we got some more good tunes coming up. So we will be right back in about 5-10 minutes. Until then, Bones out, and we'll be right back.